Okay, okay. Welcome back. Hope all the chat managed to show up. It did. That's good. Welcome, everybody. Hoping you're having a nice day or evening, depending on your time zone. But I'm back with Train of Thoughts Discord to see some more cursed trains. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yes. Anyway, where was I? So obviously I'm late, but at least I have an excuse this time because I was actually doing some nice things to kind of modify the stream so that it'd be a little bit nicer. So I've added some extra features like stuff on the Wheel of Punishment, and I added another model. I'm not sure you'll particularly like it though, because it's supposed to be cursed in its own right. But yeah, I think we should be able to just hop right into it with the web browser. Doesn't look like it's showing up right now. That's better. That's better. Just gonna scoot this over. And we're gonna start this evening actually not looking at the cursed trains, but actually offering a submission. And our submission for today is the Silver Bullets from the Coors Brewing Company. I think that's a cursed train if I ever saw one. And have a whole bunch of images that I've got queued up. And yeah, I should be able to just tap this right here and it'll be all set. Okay, so last time I don't know where that's from. I'm sorry. My condolences. Chinese cab forward, what? What? I was not expecting that, but okay. And then we got whatever this goofy thing is over here. Next to an actual, like, scale, rideable train over here. Like, get out of here with that. Oh, this is that Final Destination incident from a while ago. Yeah, dude's real dapper here with the glasses. Actually... But yeah, I need to go look up that song at another point in time. I don't want to get claimed. So where was I? So let's see. Canadian National Train hit a log truck between Winnipeg and Sioux Lookout, Ontario. Lead unit was the 5146 GMDL SD40. Seeing the truck on the crossing before hitting it with the train, the engineer hit the deck below the window level, and the head end brakeman ducked down behind the wall. Under the middle windows that leads down the nose of the engine, both made it out alive. Oh, they actually made it out alive. That's a good ending. But yeah, this is still some real Final Destination. Yeah, I probably should change that at some point. Now that you mention it, but I've been preoccupied with other dumb things. So it went straight through the lights. It went straight through the windows. But this one actually offers some new images of something we've seen before, and for that, I appreciate your input, friends, the Fox Demon. Oh, and here's the logging truck that it collided with. Well, I wasn't entirely sure about thinking of changing that specifically, more like the header on my channel. Hello, Trainmaster, welcome to the stream. Just getting back into the swing of things. So yeah, post it on a friend's server and let me copy paste the reaction to it. Well, this one's actually a classic repost. It looks like it's from railpictures.net. That's always a good place to find some things. Ooh, that sounds nice. Let's see. The Will Ferrell tank car is real. It's just Elf. Can't knock him for trying to do customs. Paige Stickman. That'd be funny. Oh, this one's kind of weird. I just kind of did it as an afterthought last week. Ooh, that also sounds good. That also sounds good. But yeah, this is from... I can't remember who did this, but I have the video over here. Just gonna put it into theater mode. I'm not sure if this is Z-scale track or N-scale track, but this is a little narrow gauge shunter. And as you can clearly see, every single rail is used in one way or another, in an endless loop. And I thought that was just kind of cool. Yeah, and it's always fantastic. I don't know. Anyway. Classic over the ledge. Steam locomotive. Steam engines converted to diesels, part 1. Who looks the best and the worst? Yeah, this vaguely seems familiar. I think we've seen this one. Wait, that used to be a steam locomotive? No, wait. I could have swore I saw something like this. I don't know. And apparently, yeah, you're right. That is a steam locomotive converted to a diesel. I was not expecting that. But it does look rusted out. This one I'm not so sure, to be honest. Citation needed. This one's definitely rusted out into... And I can see the pistons that used to be here, or at least used to operate. This one's a classic. And yeah, a lot of them are reposts. Let's see, there seems to be a trend of engines going for a swim. Yeah, they do look terrified. They do look terrifying. Let's see. So, let's see. If it's any indication concerning what counts towards the Cursed Train's drinking game, I can't remember everything that counts towards taking a shot. The main one I do remember is a shot taken for each time in a turntable well. You better hope this trend does not become another point towards the drinking game. And here we got... everybody responded SIP for SIP. Just gonna add that there. Maybe add this here, I guess. F's in the chat, everybody. We lost another one. But yeah. Now we got some voiceover from David Attenborough. And here we see a diesel locomotive going off the track for a drink from the local river. It appears to be solitary creatures bearing bright coloring, indicating it is a female of its locomotive class. I know I didn't read that verbatim when I should have, but you get the idea. You get the idea. So let's see. Jackalis has locomotives that got the New Hope and Ivyland treatment. What on earth? Oh, that's what it means. That's what it means. Oh, everybody fell asleep first at the sleepover. Rookie mistake. This one, though, didn't get it as bad. But this one, I don't know how you're going about this. Like, holy. Let's see. Funny looking articulate. Yeah, that is a funny looking articulate. Let's take a closer look. Oh, okay. I'm not sure where this conversation is going. But let's take a look. We got a 0880 locomotive. I want to say it's a Garrett, but it's not a Garrett. It is articulated. And it's got a funnel here, and it's got a funnel here, so that technically counts towards the Wheel of Punishment, which I added a few extra things. What did I add? What did I add? It was rendered by Ubisoft, which involves a new character model I just made like half an hour ago. And the Pharaoh's Curse, which means I have to use my mouse inverted, which in this case is just upside down. No, it says Wheel of Torture, or at least it should. But yeah, just gonna readjust this here if I can even grab it. Oh, nope. I just want this back up again. Okay. I think everything's back to normal, sort of. Let me go check again, just to be safe. Yeah, it's not formatting properly, so gonna have to scoot this up a bit, or not. I don't know. But yeah, this is where we are at. Looks like, yeah, my screen is still acting up. Should probably scoot this back up again. Okay. That's better. For some reason, it was a little bit taller earlier, and I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, funny funnel. Spin the wheel. Just gonna scoot this down to remove the ad. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Head pats. All I gotta say to that is, yippee! So we'll just hide that choice. I'll hop back down over here. The head pats should be here somewhere. There it is. I thought it looks funny. I like it. We're just gonna keep it this way. We have achieved perfection. Anyway, low budget engines. Actually, no, wait, I gotta see this one first because they didn't spoiler the image. I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to be, but it has the spirit of Lego throughout, screaming throughout this entire image here. Was browsing Google and found this thing, yeah. Just reminds me of the good old days. Playing with all the improvised Lego I could possibly scrounge around the house. It wasn't particularly nice looking, but it was the thought that counted. Anyway, low budget locomotives. Yeah, this one's pretty low budget. You can see the frame used to be part of some sort of a field. A wagon for a field train or field railway. Bros rusted out. That's super weird. This one's roasted to oblivion. And this one, yeah, this is all sorts of wrong. Definitely fits under cursed critters if I ever saw them. Ooh, multi-track drifting with a steam locomotive. Obviously that doesn't work, but that doesn't mean you can't try. But yeah, you can't park that there. Ooh, heard of this 50s car having thick rear bumpers for a spare tire, but this is silly. But yeah, they got huge buffers in the front for the retractable wheels. Okay, so it's cursed, but I think it's kind of nice, so it's blurst. Let's see. Muka/Skyla says beep beep. And what do they got? Rail buses! Rail buses, I should have known. Let's close this one out. But yeah, the rail buses are always weird. This is just two of them like stuck together back to back. Here it is again. This one's just all sorts of improvised. This one's even worse. Bro got the mystery machine right here. Yes. We all have to do homework because otherwise we can't ever hope to do real work. Now this one's kind of, I don't know what's wrong with the wheels, but that's what makes it cursed in my opinion. Just gonna scoot on. Oh, this one. Oh no, not this one. I feel like I've seen this before, but it doesn't make it any less wrong. But yeah, here it is. Wheels a little too big for my taste. You got this long boy, which for some reason has no color. Somebody should colorize that. And then we got the rail bus from earlier. Ooh, what is that? The heat from the Pennsylvania Railroad Broad Street station fire was so intense that this locomotive appears to be resting precariously on the tracks that melted from the heat of the fire, circa June 1923. Ooh. Boy, is that going to be a nightmare to put back on the tracks. Because this is inside, right? And this is elevated. This is an elevated platform, right? Like an elevated platform, kind of like you'd see from the Montparnasse derailment. Cursed track junction. Yeah, for a second there, I thought there wasn't a track that it was running on. I thought it was more dumb multi-track drifting nonsense, but no. There's an actual crossing here, and you can see some of the rails here and here that it's passing through, and it looks like all sorts of wrong. Just off me. Oh, not that one. That was from something I was looking for curse submissions. And they cut my off. No kidding. No kidding. But yeah, we got ourselves a rusted out bucket of bolts. And yeah. But yeah, it's been a while since I've played Brawl or watched Brawl taunts. So let's see. Found this in the train server, a train build server I'm in, according to Neptunia V2. And this is some sort of, I don't know what this is. Something is creating script errors. Check the problems menu for details. Oh, you think? I think there's a lot more wrong than just that. But it's some sort of cursed diesel locomotive, if I ever saw one, unless it's a turbine. Maybe it's a steam turbine of some sort. And that's the underside. Here's the other side, and some of the textures for certain assets are missing, and you can see the error message. Oh boy. Oh no! Bart! Bart Cake, no! Why, Bart Cake, no! No! Me. Just get the out of here with this. Let me check. Yeah, I don't see it. Let me double check. Oh, yeah. Dang it. Well, I'm gonna have to worry about that later because my zip code's like huge as... And I can just blur it out later, I guess. I don't know. Reading number 2101 as the Conrail steam locomotive, planned but never happened. And for good reason. Oh. Listen here, you little. Don't get any ideas. Let's see. If you know, you know. Well, I certainly do not, so let's find out. Actually, no way. Just put the wrong one in. Images. Just gotta paste this image here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of results. But let's see. Railroad archives. Pictures of the NDEM 3028. Like, what am I missing here? Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, that's what it looks like now. Oh boy. Oh boy. So let's see, what's the latest of this image? Oh no, this is it in 2020. Just this completely rusted out piece of... Somebody save this locomotive. Look how they massacred my boy. Oh boy. From perfectly functioning in like 1997 to just completely rusted out. Oh boy, that's terrible. Let's see. I have trouble figuring out what's going on in this image. I do too, but this I think is a rail bus, but not your average rail bus because it's one of the old-timey buses before they actually had the driver's cab fused to the frame of the passenger cabin. I think I remember seeing something like this in Germany. Like there was... You can see the advertisement here, and I remember looking at Toasters toast bread, bro. Sometimes waffles if they're being defrosted. But to make a long story short for this, I remember seeing a website for the product that was being sold here, and they showcased some of the historical images of this exact rail bus, or stuff like it. And that doesn't make it any less cursed, but it's something I know and I'm familiar with. Let's see. Nazar al-Qatari. I don't know what to make of this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get claimed. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that sound. Oh, what is wrong with this thing? Ooh. And all the cutaways. So many cutaways. And the track is moving instead of the loco. Oh boy. And this is like 4 minutes long? The dude's green screened in. And it just keeps going and going and going, and I don't know. Does that count as a funny funnel? Just type 1 for yes, 2 for no. Oh boy, cab forwards before the cab forwards. I don't know who that is in the background, to be honest. I'm surprised you'd recognize them. But yeah, the funnel's in here, so I guess that counts as a funny funnel, so we're just going to spin the wheel. Round and round the wheel she goes, where she stops, nobody knows. Add stream tag of viewer's choice. Okay, everybody. Any suggestions? Something stupid, I'm assuming. Because the stream has no tags, and this is an ample time to start adding tags. You know? That's not a tag. But come on, this is like your perfect opportunity, like, to add a weird tag to the live stream, so that people are like, what on earth am I looking at? Like, Fillion does this with her streams, and people come up with the dumbest things to give her live streams metadata tags for searching, and they would nominate things like Filipino boy. I don't know why they'd do that, but there's other dumb things I can think of, like Skibidi Toilet, Rizzler, copy pasta like the Fitness Gram Pacer test. Sorry, I just cracked my ankle. Destroying something. Eat croissant at 3:33 a.m. Single words, please. Single words, please. For tags. Or tag suggestions. But yeah, if you can't decide on something, I'm just going to go to Google and do autocomplete, and the first result is what we're going to add to the stream tags. Anyone? Anyone? I did not find true love at university. Did I see some people that interested me? Probably. Did I actually follow through on it? No. But yeah, I guess we're just going to type things randomly into the search engine and see how it autocompletes. I guess Discord, Home Depot, and actually I should probably do this in an incognito window. I don't know. So let's see. So we got, let's see, I gotta edit this. So in tags, we've got Discord, Home Depot. I can hear the theme song already. So yeah, let's open this in an incognito window, I guess. And maybe that'll help things a bit easier. Am I able to merge it with... No, I am not able to merge it. But yeah, just hop over to Google. Google.com. Let's type the letter L. That really doesn't help me. I guess LinkedIn is going to be the next one. We're going to type C. And that is going to be ChatGPT. And last but not least, the letter P. PG&E outage map. Yeah, that definitely counts as something that's very relevant. Just gonna scoot on over to the tags again, if I can find it. So Home Depot, LinkedIn. What was the other one? It was something that started with a C. Oh yeah, ChatGPT, that's right. Okay. Just gonna save that right there. I'm not sure about the Metroliner cab car at Google. Didn't think they had one, but okay. So yeah, we're just gonna bounce back here, and we should be able to move on. We'll just hide this choice, and then we'll go from there. Ooh. Obese. Oh boy. The 4-cylinder compound decapod freight locomotive. Ooh. Oh, I see. Let's see. Weight of the engine alone is 96 ton with a hauling capacity of 4,600 tons. 16-inch cylinders by 27-inch bore and 28-inch stroke. Or is it the other way around? Heating surface 2,443 square feet. Steam pressure 180 pounds. But yeah, this is huge. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. But yeah, this is super duper cursed. Let's see. Alabama Railroading. Yeah, that's what Franz the Fox Demons posted. And this is Railroad Stories, August 15. August of something, 15 cents. Old time railroading down in Alabama. And it looks like they're out in the flood. Oh, sorry, lads, I was hungry. You think? Oh boy. I don't know how these things happen, but they just do. Oh, these cars. Oh, these cars. What the is this? Like, holy. Just completely wasted. And here it is again with some maintenance equipment. Here's that cursed log train from a few streams back. And this is just, I don't know what this is. It's a Cybertruck wannabe high railer. That's what's stupid about this. And it looks like they tried to see if the windows were bulletproof because this one's been taken out and covered with plywood. And here it is from a different angle. I think before it was turned into this, because this looks a little bit different than this, though it's technically the same vehicle. Yeah, this looks like way different from this. I don't know. Let's see. Demolishing a locomotive shed by attaching a steel cable to the rear, coupling and sending it. Ooh, I feel like I really wanted to say this is in Japan somewhere, but I make no guarantees. This just kind of reminds me of the Cape Gauge locomotives that they have over there. And, oh man. So they just tied it up, and it just collapsed. And everybody's so dang close now that I think about it. There's the risk of debris, as far as I can tell. But yeah, that's all sorts of wrong. Oh boy. Spooky Hudson again. Classic cursed in the, what's it called? In the spooky season kind of way. Oh no, Steam outline diesels, no! Why would you do this to my boy? My Plymouth. Why would you do this atrocity? Remove this. Remove this. And it technically, because it's supposed to masquerade as a steam locomotive, this is not authentic. Therefore, it counts as a funny funnel, which means we gotta spin the wheel. Yeah, steam narrow gauge. But also that Plymouth is super duper narrow gauge. Post-it note. Still haven't gotten some of the new ones, so we'll just hide this choice. I'll just hop back over into VC Face. Should be able to scoot on over here. Oh, it actually fits. Though not perfectly. So I guess I'll just stick it here. But yes, hi, my name is Dumb. And I am dumb. Okay. Well, that was easy. Oh no, not this again. Someone made a scale model of this? Oh man. I can't believe you done this, holy. And I know this has to be O scale because I can see the little third rail made out of graphite. Oh boy. Which other reference? Oh, you mean to, what's it called? Among Us. Yeah, that's where the post-it note is from. Or at least it should be. Now, I'm a little surprised at this end of train device. Because the more I look at it, the more cursed it gets. Yeah. Because look at this. We have a bicycle light here, and we have a bicycle light here. They're both red, and it's stuck through here using a toilet plunger. Like, I'm not sure that meets FRA standards. Just holy. Oh, man. But it's certainly a lot better than some of the other things that I've seen used in the past, to be honest. Just, oh boy. Boy, do I have some comments about that one. Toilet plunger response. Let's see. And they took his eyes. They took his eyes and they put them on his forehead. But yeah, another Mystery Machine looking here. Oh boy. Daredevil Dan by E.S. Dellinger from Railroad Stories. This one's from March of something. Yeah, yeah, if you attach it to a train, then it becomes a weapon because then the plunger's able to take anyone down using the train it's attached to. But yeah, Speed Crazy by Charles Lang, Daredevil Dan, and the Goldfisk Raid. But yeah, I don't know why anybody would do this. Bro should have seen it coming from a mile away. Oh gosh, what's this? Oh gosh, that's huge. That model of the Union Pacific Big Boy is freaking huge. Like, that's right on scale. Like, you can stick that in your backyard, lay some tracks out, and you can basically ride this thing. faster than you can say Walt Disney's Lily Bell. And then there's this huge prop here, which I'm assuming is also at that train store. Though I can't make heads or tails out of it because it's so cropped out. Yeah, the shop is so tiny. Milepost 38's toy trains. Arnie's model trains, cash for trains. 714-892-9471. The cursed war bonnet livery with the whiskers. Just, oh man. I know I've seen it before, but it doesn't make it any less worse. Especially when it's a company with this huge thing. Like, holy. Imagine what happens when there's an earthquake. I swear this thing's gonna fall down and it's just gonna make a mess. Yeah, this is an Alco PA of some sort. But I don't know where it comes from, and oh! That makes two of us. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Victoria Rail, please. Oh, and this is just a dumb repost. Another road to rail vehicle. I don't know. Also, really, is it really a repost? I don't remember seeing it anywhere. Yeah, I don't think this specific locomotive was multi-track drifting in previous streams. It was a different CSX locomotive. So I'll have to let him know about that. Jacklist says, that's a steam locomotive. This is a classic repost. An engine with an oscillating cylinder and no valve gear. But yeah, this is just adorable. It doesn't have a headlamp though, and that's what I find strange. Do you think this counts as a funny funnel because it's so disproportionately large? Because we've seen it before. Oh boy, it's another locomotive meant for metro travel being used for freight in the UK. Again. Not as weird as when we saw a Intercity Express fronts car end up carrying some other passenger cars that weren't aligned with it, or some freight cars too. Norfolk Southern 7124 on May 10th, 1940. In Leeuwarden, run into the Port Marge River to block the track from advancing German troops. Oh, NS isn't supposed to be Norfolk Southern. It's supposed to be one of the, I'm assuming, French National Railways? I don't know. But yeah, that is... Oh boy, yeah. Yeah. But this is just completely off the deep end. Just completely sabotaging everything. For the sake of the war effort. Oh no. Oh no. Bro's taking a swim. Like it was bad enough here. Oh boy. More railroad stories. The Tornado. By E.S. Dellinger again. But it's so close. Usually trains at this point would have been, like, knocked over. Oh, my mouth is so dry. So, another road to rail vehicle. This one's kind of goofy looking. Tiny little right there. Let's see. Weird cab positions. I'm not sure about the last one, though. Oh, yeah. We've seen this one. I think, didn't Train of Thought make a video of this? The Tornado 6025. I mean 60K25. Wait, is this the same as this one? No, it's not. This one's a 10-wheeler. Oh boy. And this one's a classic repost with a funny funnel going through the roof of the cab. It's a repost though. I'm not sure if it really counts, but I've hardly spun the wheel. Oh my gosh. SpongeBob, what are you doing? I'm just surprised. This is so good. I swear. Just, I can't. It... Sorry. Ugh. This is funny. Yo. Oh boy. I'm just surprised nobody's done that before until now. Like, this effect is from, like, the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob, I swear. It's just perfect. Just
nice.
Anyway, one of these things is not like the other. Oh no! Oh no! This is from the 2002 Winter Olympics in Utah. I made a post about this a while ago about the Olympic torch car. This is the Olympic torch car from 2002, which was a remodeling of the one from 1996 for Louisiana when it hosted the Olympics. Give it a good tug. Sounds of unpleasantness. Too much tug. Oh, I don't even know what it's trying to tug and how this thing is supposed to work. What am I looking at? I can't make heads or tails of it. But yeah, these are the locomotives that were probably part of the trip. Anyway, these 2 lads have had a day. They most certainly have. But oh, it's not what I wanted to do. I need to take a better look at this image because it is so flipping small. But yeah, we got this complete wreck here. I sometimes just don't know how they get themselves mangled up like that. Here's my submission from earlier in the stream. And to make a long story short, with the NFL season coming to a close, the Coors Brewing Company, yeah, cursed Edward, decided to reintroduce the Silver Bullet to their ad campaign for Super Bowl 58. It's certainly not the first nor the worst train depiction in mass media, and at first glance, it doesn't seem that bad, but it gets worse the longer you look at it. So, here it is. Added some details in the description for each figure. So, like, this is the first iteration, as far as I know, of the Silver Bullet. And it's cursed because it's a 062 locomotive with giant rear drivers as big as your mom. And all the wheels are drivers, and there's no tender for some reason. And it's just carrying freight. And here's an even more cursed version of it, as in the form of a promotional truck, which actually has a nice interior, by the way, with a lot of historical stuff. Then we've got the O-scale version of the Silver Bullet for the first iteration of it by MTH through their Rail King brand or something like that. And even though they bothered to add sound and to make the giant rear wheel a spinning prop, they couldn't be bothered to have running gear that actually matched the prototypical, or rather the actual original art, because it's only hooked up to 2 of the axles instead of all 3 of the axles here. Oh, and they also miscolored the headlight to be red LED instead of a white LED. And their cheap rear coupler on the locomotive really takes the cake. And here's the underside. And you can see here that these wheels are blind. I should probably get this in a new tab. These wheels are blind. They're not hooked up to the running gear over here. And you can see over here, these are the big wheels that I was talking about before. Apparently, they're unfortunately just props. And even though the props do spin around, unfortunately, these are the actual wheels that do all the work underneath it. And I always thought that was just super duper cursed. Oh, and the coupler's hot garbage too. It doesn't open or close. It's just... It is a toy, but it's a very expensive toy. Oh, and here it is. Apparently, this train set smokes like a chimney because it's got a smoke unit that's really strong in the locomotive, and it's got a smoke unit in every rail car because it's supposed to create the like condensed frosty air effect that you get from opening a refrigerator, because these are refrigerator cars full of Coors Light. And I said here that they generate more smoke than Tom Scott taking a fat rip from a vape. Yeah, it does look like a rocket train, but this looks even more like a rocket train. This is from, like, I don't know, the 2010s, and it's no longer a 062, it is now a 064. So it's got even more large wheels in the back. But at least now it's a tender locomotive like it should be. And let's see. Here's a promotional train that was done with Via Rail equipment up in Canada a few years back. And here's the latest version, which for some reason has a gosh dang jet engine for a boiler. Hello, Bass. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, this one at least has some prototypical running gear. Yeah, this is for the Super Bowl for 2024. Super Bowl 58. And I just thought this was just completely bonkers looking. And I think it's got a cameo. The campaign has a cameo for... or has LL Cool J as the cameo in the commercial. I should also note that this train went from a freight train to a passenger train, starting here, and here on out. I do have some more images, like this. This is the closest we have to the real Silver Bullet, a Montana train derailment from last April that spilled Coors Light and Blue Moon beer. No root beer, no root beer. And this is the palate cleanser I decided to add to it as well. It comes from a viral video of some sort that just came out recently, and it's just cat. Just cat. The cat tunnel. But yeah, ooh, it looks like that actually was the last post. Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember where San Juan Capistrano is in California. Actually, I'm gonna do this in a separate tab just to be safe. Yeah, San Juan Capistrano, Southern City in Orange County, California. Yeah, so I've been there. It's nice. There's a railway track not too far from the shore that I remember seeing as a kid. I can't remember if it's a surfliner that runs down there or a bunch of other stuff, but I know that the local stuff cat tunnel is Henry Tunnel. No, I don't think that's what it was supposed to be. It's just a viral video of a cat squeezing through the tunnel and coming out the other side. But yeah, I guess that's it for all the stuff on the Cursed Trains channel on Train of Thought Discord. Obviously, if you haven't gone over to his channel for Train of Thoughts, it'll be in the description, along with a linked invite to the Discord server so you can submit your own cursed trains. I'm just gonna hop back over here to adjust something. Just gonna scoot this up a bit. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Cats are weird that way. Sometimes they're really scared of water, and then there are some that really like the water for some reason. But yeah, I was really hoping I'd be able to showcase some of the stuff from the Wheel of Punishment that I just added, because, yeah. Actually, I should probably just show you anyway, because I feel like it. Oh boy, we already have a post like that somewhere up in this Discord channel. But yeah, picker wheel, some of the things I added, of course, rendered by Ubisoft, which includes a new model. And the other one was the Mummy's Curse, which I accompanied with, what did I accompany it with? That's right. That song from Super Mario 64. And what I was supposed to do was just invert the controls of my mouse so that up was down and stuff, but apparently that didn't quite go according to plan. But yeah, you get the idea. One of these days I'll be able to figure out how to invert the controls on my mouse. Yeah, not the Pharaoh's Curse. But yeah, that's the new edition for the Wheel of Punishment, which actually, now that I think about it, I should be able to add these back on for next week. And the last one that I added was a Ubisoft joke, because apparently there's this famous image of a, what's it called? A famous image of a character not rendering properly in a Ubisoft game. And I created a model loosely inspired by it. It kind of looks like this. Hold on a sec. Just gonna disappear for a sec. Right over here. If I can find myself. Yeah, here it is. Just gonna scoot on over here. Avatar selection. Here it is. And I don't think you'll be able to appreciate it quite as well unless you actually see the entirety of me. Yeah, apparently the skin didn't work when rendering a model in a Ubisoft game, and so I decided to make this model, which basically has no skin textures attached to it. And now that I look at it, it looks kind of weird with all the teeth. But I hope it's not too scary or stupid looking, you know. The eyes still blink, though. I should probably fix that. But I think that's a story for another day. But yeah, everything else rendered properly except the skin for this model. And that was what I was... that's what I wanted to share today. Obviously, I should probably look or work on some other models, but you get the idea. Okay, I think that's enough fooling around Just gonna hop back over here. Get back to my original model. Just select that. Okay. Shrink that down. Okay. And I should be able to come back right over here. That's better. So yeah. That should probably be it for this evening. I was hoping it wouldn't end so quickly. You know? But I know everybody's got sleep and stuff, so we'll worry about that at some other point. So what was this all about? Ooh, is that the wrong station? That's strange. But yeah, I should be able to take a look at that cursed Bud Metroliner. Just gonna look for images. Oh, yeah, that just looks kind of goofy. Not the worst thing. I do remember not liking that aesthetic as a kid. Oh gosh! Oh gosh, this looks terrible. But also kind of better at the same time. Like, how do you accomplish that? How on earth? How on earth did they do that? Yeah, it is. And they just gave it a new color scheme, which I think is more in line with the later generations of Amtrak fleets. And it looks super duper weird, but only because it looks kind of super duper mid. But yeah, this is 980. Carries first-class conference club car, used for specials and charters, rebuilt from the Metroliner Cafe car 863. Where's Metroliner branding paying homage to its original? Oh. I guess I can go look at cab cars. But yeah, I thought this was a cab car. You know? Only a private club car, yeah, figures. So let's just see how cursed the Bud car cab is. Okay, so it's not as bad as it could be, but it could have been worse. Like, I don't know what it is back in the 80s. Actually, no, wait, the 70s. I don't know what it is about the 60s and the 70s. Like, they always thought something would look cool if they designed it a certain way, and it had a certain aesthetic, and I never really vibed with that aesthetic in terms of industrial design. It just looks kind of goofy to me. But it's kind of reminiscent of like the retrofuturism that I've come to associate with the mid 20th century. Because that's the first thing that comes to mind with these things. It's just silly. But yeah, I think I've been procrastinating enough. I think I should be able to wrap up tonight's stream. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Yeah, it is. I can't imagine it being any other way, though. So, thank you all for watching. Go check out Train of Thought's channel and his Twitter at TrainFactGuy. You'll be able to submit more Cursed Trains on the Train of Thought Discord over the Cursed Trains channel. And of course, when you get the chance to, feel free to favorite, like, share, subscribe with notifications on. Favorite it as well. Yeah, it's about 10 p.m. in my time zone. It's like 9:55. And if you're able to financially, feel free to become a channel member for 99 cents a month, or a little bit more as a patron over on patreon.com, or you could just donate your own amounts of money that you feel like over in the Stream Elements link in the description or through the super chats. These and other things will be in the description below. Again, this is Paige. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one, and until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. Bye, everybody.